Welcome, everyone, to another edition of the First Family of Las Vegas's Daily Free Winners Show, brought to you by the best website on the planet, your one-stop sports betting shop, SportsMemo. Now, before Dionne and I, by the way, good morning, Sweet Pea.
Good morning, Honey Bun.
Honey Bun and Sweet Pea.
Happy
Guys,
Friday.
Happy Friday. You know, every day is a Friday because I get to spend every day with you, and I love you. And literally every day this week, I woke up more in love with my wife than the day before, and I want you to know that.
You're the sweetest thing.
And boy, was I in love with her 21 years ago. And every day it gets more and more. So I love spending my time here. And it seems to be really received well because our numbers are going up. Mm-hmm. I know the guys that are coming on the shows, and we got some great guests today, guys. But the guys that are coming on the shows are being well received as well.
Absolutely.
We want to thank you out there. But before Dionne and I give out our free winners and bring on our guests, and they give out their free winners, we have some very exciting things to tell you about. First and foremost, guys, come and join the Wager Talk and Sports Memo cruise over at a meet and greet March 18th at the Superbook at the Westgate in the clubhouse. The clubhouse is located in the book. You can't miss us. You'll hear me if you don't see me, guys. Guys, it is March 18th from 2 to 7. The First Family will be there. Come and meet some of your favorite cappers, some of your favorite analysts, you know, some of the best personalities in the history of this business from the Sports Memo and Wager Talk families. We would love to see you there. Something else I'd like, two more items. I would like to bring up, first of all, it is March. Let the madness begin. Guys, I mentioned yesterday on the show, Sports Bettors Tees. And I'm not a paid endorser. I just love the product. Guys, they have the best betting angles and betting quotes and sayings on their shirts for every sport you could name it. For men and women, they've got some great stuff. You're going to see Dionne and I wearing some of these over the next few weeks because we really love the product, and we wanted, because we know you guys love betting and love sports, we wanted to bring it to you. So go over to Instagram, sports_bettors, BETTORS_tees. Guys, you're going to see me. I love this one. Let the madness begin. Little leprechaun. I love it. You know, a lot of people don't know the same. Patty, he was Italian. You don't know that, but it's true. But anyway, another thing they took from us, the great Italians. Anyway, guys, there was something else I want to tell you real quick before we bring on our two amazing guests. I get hit up quite a bit on Twitter, and we get a lot of comments on the shows. Somebody hit me up yesterday. They said that they saw Dionne and myself Tuesday morning at one of the books here in town. Now, they didn't. We were a little more incognito, hat, blah blah blah. You know, you didn't see that sticking out. But somebody hit me up on Twitter and says, you know, I saw you over at the blah 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 book, and it caught my eye because the director of the book came out to greet you guys. So I looked over, and then he opened up a window specifically for you and had one of the managers come over and take your bets. He says it caught everybody's attention because of the amount of money you were betting. Now, I want you to know that's not what I'm talking about, but I want you guys to know Tuesday, after winning just about every single college basketball game for over a week, I took a beating on Tuesday. And just to let you know, he said, I know you were betting a few $100,000. I wasn't betting a few $100,000. I don't bet that in a day. I did have a bad day. I took a beating. I had money on Notre Dame, a couple other Iowa State, and someone else I don't remember, and I hope they catch an STD, whoever it was. But I did take a beating for $68,000, and that's not what I bet every single day or ever. But I like those games. I took a beating. So I want you to know, if somebody who's been doing this as long as I am, and somebody who's been as successful as I am in this business can take a beating, you can take a beating too. You bounce back. You do the same thing. Don't double up, money match. But I want you to also know, if you see Dionne and myself in Vegas, come over to us. Or if you know that you're coming to Vegas, hit us up on Twitter or comment on the show. We will come meet you if we can. And trust me, we have come and meet people that like us. We want to show you our gratitude, just like Sports Memo does with those great discounts. So, yes, I take a beating. I'm not a general in the back. Go get them, guys. I'm a sergeant in the trenches with you. On good days, I'm twice as happy because not only do I win my bets, you're following me, and you win yours, and you're going to come back tomorrow. On bad days, and I have bad days, I'm twice as pissed off. I get it because I lose my bets, and you guys that put your trust in me, I've failed you. So that's why I take a lot of pride in this. But you guys that hit us up, or you guys that see us, come say hello. I mean, you know, don't run over like I'm Justin Bieber or something, but come and say hello, you know, because we'd love to talk to you. We'd love to talk sports with you. We answer all your questions and comments. So having said that, Dionne, we have a few other things to talk about.
We do. We have an amazing discount right now for everybody at Sports Memo. You get the rest of college basketball straight through the final seconds of the title game for just $177. If that wasn't good enough, if you purchase that show, that package right after the show, you will get a free week of NBA from both Joey and myself. All you have to do is hit up SportsMemo at supportmemo.com, and they will issue you that free week of NBA.
Now, I before I bring on our guests, and we have two great guests, we're finishing out the week like with Mays and Mantle or with Ruth and Garrick. I know Mays and Mantle were on the same team, but two of the greatest baseball players that ever lived. Both not Italian, but two of the greatest. I noticed, Dionne, you're wearing BYU stuff. Does this mean that you're going to give in? We could move to Utah and I could get a few more wives?
The only way is if the other women like to cook, clean the house, and do laundry.
So you're saying there's a shot.
Sounds like a good deal.
One more thing. Thank you, Pavlos. Guys, one more thing. Got to tell you, Dean and I have been having a great time all day because we know we have two great guests. We were setting up the backdrop, the room, the lighting, everything, trying to get the dogs in tow because you got crazy dogs. They take you after her side of the family. And we're putting up the backdrop, and just before our guest came on, Deanne said, "Aren't you going to wear pants today?" I forgot to put on pants. I had sunglasses, no pants. I look like the star of a 1970s adult film. That's all I had sunglasses and no pants. So just to say, we're having a great time. Going right into our guests, guys, we're finishing up the week with not just two of the best at Sports Memo, but two of the best on the planet. Guys, I am so excited to have on a pioneer of the sports betting industry, Mr. Ross Benjamin, and the Greek god of soccer, Pavlos Laguretos. I welcome, guys. Happy Friday.
Well, glad to be here, guys.
I love you guys. You know, Pavlos, this is the first time you're on the show with Ross. And Ross, obviously, I've got to tell you, Pavlos has been on over the last week 3 or 4 times. He has been absolutely amazing. And finishing up the week with you and Pavlos, because Pavlos, I want you to know, Ross is not just one of the best ever in the history of this business. He is also somebody who's a friend to me and Dionne, and he's one of our favorite people, not just in sports betting, in the world. So we are honored to finish up the week with you two. Let's start. Let's go to the pioneer of the sports betting industry, Mr. Ross Benjamin. He's going to tell you what he's got going on today. Ross, if you will.
Yeah, two thoughts here after listening to you, Joe. Number one, the reason why you didn't have pants on this morning, obviously, is because you lost them on Tuesday. And then number two, that let the madness begin. I got an idea for another shirt for Dionne, which should have the date when you guys got married on top, and then let the madness begin on the bottom.
I love it.
I love that. You know, here we go. So let's
like this.
all kidding aside. Let's get to our selection here. It comes in the MAC tonight. Game between Buffalo and Kent State. The game will be played at Kent State right now as we speak. Kent State is a 3-point favorite in this contest. Buffalo's coming off a home blowout loss to Toledo in their last game, and that ended a 9-game win streak. But despite their success prior to that loss, they're still 0-5 against the spread in their last 5. They've been overvalued for much of the season, mostly as a favorite, but in this spot, they're an underdog. And I still think they're the wrong side here tonight. Kent State comes in on an 11-game win streak. The Golden Flashes have also gone 6-0 straight up in ATS in their last 6 home games, winning by an average margin of 14 points per contest. They've also won 13 of their last 14 overall. Their only loss at Buffalo. So they're going to be playing with big-time revenge tonight as well. Kent State in their last 5 at home, how about 81.8 points scored per game and shooting better than 51% from the field. This is a Buffalo team that's 18-9. They've outscored their opponents by 6.8 points per game. And why do I mention it? Because Kent State is 6-0 against the spread since Game 16 this year when facing opponents that outscore the opposition by 4 points or more per game on the season. Kent State, on the other hand, they're minus 156 on the money line here. 155, I'm sorry. They're 8-1 straight up on the money line when they're plus 135 to minus 155. I was going to use them as a money line play, Joe, but as you know, this line went from -1 last night to -3. So it's still something to take a look at because winning the game straight up, and the chances of not covering a spread this low are pretty low. So that's a significant stat as well. I'm going to lay Kent State minus the 3 over Buffalo for my free pick on Friday, March the 5th.
There you go. Ross Benjamin says Kent State for Friday, March the 5th. Sports fans, you do something once, you're lucky. You do something twice, you're lucky. Do it 10 times, maybe you're getting good. Do it for decades, and you are one of the best ever. And that's what Ross is. Ross, if you could take a moment before you leave, I know you've got some things to do today. You got to get your bets in, got to get your games up. But before you leave, if you could take a moment, tell everyone perhaps what you're excited about on the premium site tonight or maybe over the weekend, please.
Yeah, well, I mean, going back to what you just said on doing it once, doing it twice. I've been married 3 times, Joe. I hope this time it works. Anyway, college basketball on a nice roll here. 28-18 with my last 46. Have some struggles this week, but I'm coming off 4 winning weeks in a row, folks. So look at my subscription plans. Great package that Dionne just said as far as the rest of college basketball goes for less than $180. So jump on board for that. My NBA totals have been on fire, 11-4 with my last 15. And since January 28th, I've gone 63-47 in all sports, and $1,000 bettors have made better than 32 grand over that period of time. So a lot of good things happening. I'll have 3 to 4 tonight in college basketball. I'll have an NBA play. I also tomorrow, a huge board on Saturday. And don't forget, folks, this is the last full regular season week of the Saturday of the season. So take advantage, because the more options you give good handicappers like ourselves on this channel, the better chance we have of giving you good betting value and the better chance you will have of winning. So once again, check me out at SportsMemo.
There you go. Pioneer of the sports betting industry, Mr. Ross Benjamin. Now, sports fans, Ross has to take off because he walk it like he talk it, guys. He's going to go put in his bets and get in some more winning plays for you over at SportsMemo. He's a guy, straight up sharp guy from the streets, just like I am, but he's a guy that wants to give you the edge. So sometimes he waits a little bit later on to put up some of those plays because he wants to give you the best available line. Ross, I wish you and your family a blessed weekend. Wait, Dionne has a question.
I have a question for you, Ross.
Sure.
If Joey can have multiple wives, would you consider me for your 4th wife?
Oh, wait a minute now.
My wife ain't home, so absolutely, positively, unequivocally. How's that for 3 answers?
I want to wait until his wife is home next week, and I'm going to ask him the same question.
Pavlos must think we're all nuts, but that's okay.
Pavlos fits right into the curriculum. I want to thank you, Ross, for spending your time with us. Thank you for having
me, guys. I really
love you. Have a great weekend. Give our best to your wife, and God bless and good luck this weekend, buddy.
Take care. Same to you guys.
Bye-bye. Now, guys, we're going to go right into another winner, a fixture on the leaderboards, and he's a regular now on the First Family Show. I'm going to say it. This is his new moniker. You've heard of all the Greek gods, Ares and Zeus and Aphrodite, and we have the Greek god of soccer. We're proud to have him. He has another soccer play for you. Let's bring on Pavlos Laguretos. Pavlos, take it away, buddy.
Yeah, for this free play, we're going to go to Spain again. This match is on a Saturday. It's Getafe at Espanyol. Espanyol are in really, really bad shape right now. They haven't won any of their last 9 matches. They have 5 losses and 4 draws. While Getafe, they're in really solid shape. They've only lost to Atletico Madrid and Sevilla, which are 2 of the 4 best teams in the league in their last 13 La Liga matches. So they've only lost to 2 of the best teams in their last 13 matches. They have 6 wins, those 2 losses, and 5 draws. And I really like Getafe here. Getafe, they might not have a very good offense, the 4th worst offense, actually, with just 1 goal per game, and the worst away offense with just half a goal per game. But here's the thing, that they are also the only winless team on the road this season. They have 7 losses and 6 draws. But here is the important thing. They have one of the most tough schedules in the entire league. They played against the teams from the top half, and now they have to play teams in the bottom half. So they can surely take advantage of Espanyol's bad form and record their first win here. Espanyol, they haven't been really bad defensively. They have the fifth worst defense, allowing 1.5 goals per game. The fifth worst home defense, allowing 1.23 goals per game. So Getafe, really good defensively, not so good offensively, but this is a spot where they'll try to take advantage of Espanyol's recent struggles. And the last thing I want to say about this matchup is the fact that Getafe are unbeaten in the last 6 matches against Espanyol. They have 3 wins and 3 draws. So I truly believe that this is a match that Getafe can actually win. But I'm going to go ahead and take Getafe with plus half a goal here. This is essentially a double chance. So if it's a draw or Getafe wins, we win. If Getafe loses, we lose. So I believe that this is a match that Getafe will not lose. So I'm going to go ahead and take Getafe with plus half a goal here.
There you go. The Greek goddess soccer, Pavlos, Laguretos, and Getafe. And I'm going to get that. I'm going to start picking up these names, Pavlos. Take the half. Oh, he thinks they're going to win outright. I'm going to tell you right now, he's given me 2 plays over this week that are over last week. I won them both. I'm very happy with them. He gave out a free play yesterday. You can archive the show from yesterday. Pavlos, what do you got going on today over the weekend you want everybody to know about, perhaps on the premium side, please?
Yeah, I have a 4-unit best bet up for Saturday, and I have a 5-unit top bet up for Sunday. And, soccer, I usually do soccer. I sometimes do NBA player props, but soccer is my expertise. I mostly do soccer. So soccer has been amazing for me this season, plus 107 units up all season since the season started in August 14th. I'm up 131% since August in soccer plays valued 4 units or higher. So I have a 4-unit best bet and a 5-unit top bet. So it's been going great for me this season. So maybe you guys want to get like a 3-day, 7-day, or 30-day all access package subscription that you could get, all these active plays and all the plays that I'm gonna post in a couple of days, because it's Champions League week next week. So there's gonna be a lot of amazing matches. This is like the best competition in soccer. So, and I did give out 3 correct scores last week in the Champions League. So this go like plus 600, plus 700, plus 800. So you definitely want to jump on board, this play. So that's all I got.
Sports fans, whether you bet $10 or $10,000, follow Pavlos. He's telling you a 3-day, a 7-day, a 30-day. I promise you, no matter what the denomination you bet, it will pay for itself in no time. He'll make a believer out of you. Take advantage of one of those short-term packages. He'll make a believer out of you, and I promise you, you'll come on for a longer term. Pavlos, I know you're in a party central over there having a good time. I love it. We love having you on the show. I know it's been a great response by the viewers out there, because you bring it every time you're on the show, and you got that great smile. And I got to tell you, we appreciate you coming on the show. I want to wish you a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. And sports fans, you're going to see Pavlos a regular every week on the First Family Show. So tune in, because there's a lot of soccer leagues, as I'm learning. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's made me money over the last week. Follow him. He'll make you money too. Pavlos, have a blessed day and a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
Thanks for coming, guys. See you Monday.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
I love them. Ross and Pavlos are they're not just 2 winners. And for all you out there, I mean, you're here because you want to win. I get it. But they're 2 of the most enjoyable and knowledgeable people.
And 2 of the sweetest guys.
I've been doing this professionally, documented 18, 19 years. And I've worked with everybody. You run the gauntlet. I've worked with them. Some have come and gone. Some are around. Some are faded off. These are 2 guys that are absolutely they're the best. And I love them. Follow them. Take advantage of those packages. Now, Dan, I'm going to put up the package, the discount that they got for college basketball. Yep. We have some great things. The show's not over yet. We have our free plays for today. Deionne's kicking butt. I believe 6-2. I believe 6-2 the last day. She's doing great. She's kicking butt. She's taking names. Can you tell everybody what you got going on tonight on the premium side, and maybe what you got going on for your free play today?
I sure can. Well, I took a split yesterday between college and pro hoops. Today, there is no split. We go 2-0. And I have my MAC best bet and my NCAA basketball high roller today. You can get them both right now at SportsMemo.
Go over to SportsMemo right after this show. Use that discount. She's been on the leaderboard of the college basketball campaign since day 1. She's never been off the leaderboard. Go over there, $177. Hit up SportsMemo. We're going to tell you again how to do that. And you know what? You're going to get a free week of NBA from the First Lady of Las Vegas, who's about to give you what? Her free play for tonight's action. Dionne?
All right.
Take it away, darling.
Well, it's no secret that come conference tournament time, the Cougars like to maul their opponents. They have had their way with this conference rival, winning the last 7 in a row at 9 of the last 10 straight up, going 8-2 against the spread. This includes the most recent meeting less than 2 weeks ago at home, 79-59. The Lions have played some good basketball, winning their last 2 games. But when playing this opponent, you got to be in tip-top shape. They played yesterday, a 20-point win over Pacific. They may come in here a bit tired, and come the second half, this will be a factor as the Cougars have had a little more time off to rest and prepare. BYU closed out the regular season winning 4 of the last 5 straight up and 2 of their last 3 against the spread. Here's some ATS numbers for you. Loyola is 1-4 the last 5 following a straight up win, and 3-8 their last 11 versus teams with a winning percentage above 600. I'm not worried about laying double digits here, and neither should you. So I'm going to go ahead and take BYU.
BYU, which for all you drinkers doesn't mean bring your own. That's the BYU Cougars. The first lady of Las Vegas says it. Book it, take it. She's on fire. 6-2 her last 8 right here on the show. Dionne, I am very excited.
I am too, because I know you had an outstanding night last night in NBA. And I know you have some great stuff that you have up on the site already for today in college hoops. Can you tell us what you have going on today and what's your free play?
I sure can, darling. Sports fans, I did sweep the NBA board last night. Did well with Iowa in college, but I did drop a unit in college basketball. Today, I don't just win for you. I win big for you. I have 3 extremely high-rated college basketball plays, my MAC Moneymaker, my Southern Conference Slam Dunk, and my WCC, that's the West Coast Conference Tournament winner. Guys, I'm so sure that I'm going to get you paid today that I posted all 3 in a 3-pack, just $20. $20. 3 big winners. Get all 3 big game winners in a 3-pack. Let's go into the weekend with a huge bankroll. And I do my free play here on the show fell short. But I've been doing good overall. Together since we started 7-8 weeks. We're over 56% here on the show with free plays. And I've got to tell you, we're very excited about that. We're going to take it up a notch today, my friends. Sports fans, with the second half of the NBA campaign already underway, just about every day we're already reading about playoff seeding. Having said that, Chicago, which currently has a 1-game lead in the Central Division over Milwaukee, and overall in the Eastern Conference, presently 3rd. Guys, they really need to pick up the pace here. They come off a tough loss last night in Atlanta. I had Atlanta last night.
You did.
But they come off a tough loss in Atlanta last night to give them 3 consecutive losses, and more importantly, 3 consecutive no covers. This is a team that if they're going to make a move to hold on to their top spot in their division and to maintain their current seeding in the conference, they must make a move and make it now. Milwaukee, which has won each of their last 2 outings, has been absolute point spread poison, folks. They covered just once over the last 7 games. If you're concerned about the fact that the Bulls played last night, don't be. They've been pretty good to us playing unrested the last 2 years, going 12-6 straight up, 11-6-1 against the spread. Yes. I know the Bucks are 9-1 against the number of the last 10 games played at the United Center. However, this isn't the same Bucks team as we have seen in recent meetings. Over these last 10 meetings, they were a different team, especially during the regular season. This season, they're just not there, guys. Their defense is getting plowed. They're getting scorched, absolutely scorched. In their last 10 contests, they've allowed no less than 106 and as much as 131 points. Like I said, scorched. Here are some against the spread numbers for you. Milwaukee 3-10, their last 13 following a straight-up win. 0-5, the last 5 versus teams with a winning record, and 1-5, the last 6 as a favorite. As I said earlier, if Chicago's going to make a move, they must make it now. The line opened up 3.5 last night at like 1 a.m. Well, it didn't open up last night at about 1 a.m. when we got up. It was 3.5. The last I saw it was +5. That's okay. I've made a very successful career going against the masses. Being a contrarian, guys, take the Bulls to show some bite here and take a bite out of your bookmaker. I like the Bulls, sports fans. We got some more stuff to talk about. First of all, Dionne.
We do.
What are we going to talk about? You got some discounts.
Yeah, we still have that amazing discount going on over at SportsMemo. The rest of college basketball straight through the final seconds of the title game for just $177. That would be good enough. But for all of you that watch our show, buy that program from Joey or myself, and you will receive 7 days of our NBA absolutely free. All you have to do is purchase that discount package hit up SportsMemo at support@sportsmemo.com, and they will issue you that week of NBA absolutely free.
Now, guys, also really big, come join the Wager Talk and Sports Memo cruise over on March 18th at the Superbook at the Westgate in the clubhouse. The clubhouse is located right in the book. You can't miss it. The first family are going to be there. We're going to be there from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Meet all your favorite cappers, your favorite analysts, all your favorite sports betting personalities will be there. Come join us March 18th, the Superbook at the Westgate. Also, one more thing. Let the madness begin. Yesterday, I had my advisory warning, sportsbook, sharp better. Guys, every day you're going to see me wearing some of these great T-shirts. They're sports and sports betting T-shirts, the best. I mean, you name the saying, you name the sports betting saying, they've got it all. I'm going to be wearing a bunch over the next few weeks. I love this. I wear them myself, so I decided, because I know you guys, I was asked about one of the shirts a few weeks ago. I said, you know what? Let me endorse it. Go over to Instagram, sports_better, BETTOR_T's. Guys, everything you could imagine, every sports betting saying there is, they've got it. They've got it also for every sport, baseball, basketball, football, you name it. Go over there. Also, one more thing. We got to run down the plays, don't we?
We do.
All right. Our good friend, Ross Benjamin, says Kent State -3 is a winner tonight. That handsome son of a gun, Pavlos Laguretos, says Getafe plus the half a goal. He says they're going to win this game, and they're going to win it easy. The lovely First Lady of Las Vegas, Dan, can you tell everybody what you got tonight?
I sure can. I'm going to go ahead and take BYU minus the 11.5.
And you're sexy and savory, because I'm sexy and savory here. Sexy and savory host. Joe D'Amico says take the Bulls plus the points tonight. Dionne and I would love if you would go over to the Sports Memo YouTube channel. Follow it. Takes 2 seconds. Great content. We did this show Monday to Friday when baseball starts, and it will start, in my opinion. We're going to do another show later on in the day with a different format. But we're going to do a baseball show, so you get some great baseball winners each and every day. Our buddy John Ryan does a ton of content. Like it, follow it. Go to the Sports Memo Twitter page. Guys, the best collection of cappers anywhere on the planet are at Sports Memo. They put up tons of free stuff, trends, angles, free picks. You name it, you got it. And they're very accessible. Not only that, you get futures, you get odds, you get stories, you get everything you need. Do it. Also, Dionne, can you tell everybody your Twitter page, please?
I sure can. I am the First Lady of Vegas, and you are?
I am at Joe D'Amico Wins. I believe it's about that time to end off a week. But really, she's going to tell you about next week, and she's going to tell you, she's going to sign us off.
I'm going to go ahead and sign everybody off. So don't forget to tune in next week for an all-star lineup of special guests and a ton of free winners. And starting off the week on Monday, Jesse Shule will be in the house. And on behalf of Sports Memo, Ross Benjamin, Pavlos Laguretos, and us, this is the First Family of Vegas.
Everybody out there, good luck and have a winning day.